Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am a little bit late getting here. I was trying to get here early. I was supposed to have been here 15 minutes ago, but I had to turn around and go pay the phone bill. Oh, so how are y'all wonderful people doing this morning? We're going to do a 30-minute workout this morning. And if I can get back home, I'm going to do the sewing before I before I go to work this morning. And do a recording this morning. So we're going to be talking a little bit this morning. And hey, good morning, Tony. Great live this morning, Tony. Oh, so y'all tell me how y'all doing out there. I am doing fine this morning. I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. And I woke up about 2 o'clock and couldn't go back to sleep, so I started turning on my TV and trying to catch up on some Canada stuff and designs, and just looking at a lot of different stuff. And I didn't listen to no Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. I don't know what really, I'm not understanding a whole lot of stuff, so I'll let the experts talk about that. But this is a great morning. Got me a bottle of water this morning. I haven't checked my blood pressure yet this morning, but I'll go back and check it. My daughter told me to take my blood pressure pill and lay down, and we'll check it this morning, but I'll go back and check it this morning because I got to do it. I'm trying to stay in good health. And I'm working on my second project, which is sewing. But my sewing machine is acting up. So I got to take that in and see, can they fix the reverse button on it. Because I got to get ready for another market. Now where, I don't know. I haven't made that decision, but I know I want to get in a big market this time. So I got to have a lot of products when you go to those big markets. But I know I'm going to be doing a lot of wax melts and room sprays. And I was looking at some of my fragrance oil to make some more room sprays. And Tony, I need you to email me your mailing address. And I moved some of my stuff around and put it on different times because I know I'm going to put it on in the middle of the day. But people be at work and I want to reach the East Coast, the West Coast also. So I've been putting my stuff on different times. And I may start doing some of my lives different times in the mornings. But I don't want to be over here in the dark. I'd rather just wait the daylight to come to the gym. But I can do lives at home, especially with my sewing and all my camera products. But be amazed, a lot of people do be up and they be looking for stuff to watch. And I've been getting a lot of views since I've been putting some of my older videos out there. Because you know, it's a lot of camera makers out in that West Coast. And you could learn a lot from them. So, I'm working hard. My daughter told me to speed my walking up on this treadmill. So I did speed my walking up to 3.1 now, and my incline is like 4.0. And I'm working a little harder. You might hear me breathing. You know, every time you have to take baby steps to get to the next one, and to make sure my volume is up. Because I listened to one of my videos this morning, my volume wasn't up. You had to turn the TV up loud. So I'm gonna correct that problem. But anyway, and oh yeah, I did listen to What She Say Sports about Jordan Seaton in the NFL. It got me kind of puzzled there. Not the NFL, but anyway, Jordan Seaton went to LSU. That's where Jordan Seaton went to. And, you know, he out there talking all that crap about Coach Dion. Oh, you do it by 1 a.m. to catch the West Coast. Okay, I could be up that time. Sometimes I'm going to go to sleep anyway till 1 a.m. But I got to go back and re-listen to What She Said Sports. Said that how they're treating Coach Prime's players in the NFL. You know, I think 6 got drafted, or six got drafted or something like that. I'm not sure what she was saying, but she went to say George Seaton. They had George Seaton got out there to say all kinds of negative things about Coach Prime, where he can make sure he can get drafted next year. I started thinking about that. I said, I'm going to go back to What She Said Sports today, and I'm going to listen to that again. Now, and then one player left and went to another college, and he didn't say anything negative about Coach Prime. You know, he plays Coach Prime, and he got dropped in the draft. So I'm gonna go back and listen to that again to make sure that I'm hearing right. Because you know what? If the NFL doing stuff like that to Coach Prime, that don't make no sense. That don't make that is sabotaging Coach Prime program. Coach Prime is a blessed man, and they don't realize that yet. They don't realize that yet. When all those players that's what it was. You don't realize Coach Prime is a blessed man? Coach Prime is a blessed man. God got Coach Prime doing what he's doing. But that's the way to go, they said. So I don't know. But I'll go back and listen to her channel again. You know, that lady comes with some heavy duty information. And you know, I did listen to her a few times last year, but I didn't listen to her a lot because she had a membership button. And I'm still trying to think what was that membership button was. I'm not going over $4.99 for the membership. Good morning, hello. Good morning. I got to see what her membership button was. Now, if it's less than $4.99, I'll join. I'm not going over $4.99. The people got to live, and you have more than one membership to different channels. I have a membership with B Watts, with his channel. I have a membership with Tony Vestup now with her channel. She has 2 memberships. You can select which one you want. And who else I have membership? I had one with Auntie Mickey, but she's not coming on anymore, so I'm gonna have to drop her. No, I got to see. I'm gonna email her and see what's going on with her, but she hasn't been on in a while. She was doing Auntie Mickey slots at the casino. And who else? Paperwork Party. I think it was $9.99. I'm finna drop him. I'm finna cancel him. Cause I don't want to hear about them stars out there doing all that craziness out there. Who killing who and I was only interested in Angie Stone. And that was it. Because she's from the state of South Carolina. And I hate that happened to her. And that's all. I think that's it. I wanted to join the Orderly Mom. She has a stationery business. I think hers is $6.99. That's why I ain't joined hers. There was 2 stationery ladies out there. If it's more than $2.99 or $4.99, I'm not joining. Jerica, I joined her site. She just started coming back. Hey, that's good, Tony. That's good. That's the soap maker I love out of Washington, D.C., but her and her husband separated, so she went back to Canada. I sure dropped her like a hot potato, too. I'm not sending you no money over there till you get back on the YouTube channel. And I can see what you're doing. And I can learn from it. I was a Patreon for her. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Because I have to save my money to do that. But, and that's what I was doing. And because I learned a lot. When you join these memberships, you helping that person because they're investigating, they're getting a lot of information that you don't know. And that's their time. You know, they don't have to share the information, but they choose to share the information. And giving them $2.99 or $4.99, that's good. Because there's some information you may want to hear behind the scenes. And they can put across the title members on it. Like Money Man. Money Man got a membership only channel. He do come on regular, but if you don't have that membership, you ain't gonna get the best information. And I do have a membership with Money Man. I just got to buy the appeal. I got to buy the shirts. I need to get one from Money Man, B Watts, What She Say Sports, and Tony when she put her appeal out there. I need to get some shirts, nothing expensive, where I can represent them when I come on my channel. And then when my time comes, I get the same support from all of them. And I push Tony Vestup a lot and B Watt Sports a lot. Oh, you're not doing the merch? Well, whenever you decide to do it, Tony, it'll get sold. There's companies out there do it for you. You don't even have to bring the inventory to your house. Oh, I know you will. Or directly from that company. But I'll let you know. I can't do it right now. That stuff costs money. But I will, I got to purchase a couple of them. And those are for I want to support. Um, because I wear Cam Newton shirt a lot, and I wear Carolina, South Carolina shirt a lot because of Dawn Staley. But she's doing an excellent job down there at the Gamecock. And that's about it, because I can't wear my work shirts on YouTube. I have a lot of work shirts, but I can't wear them on YouTube. So I'm not getting myself fired. So I just don't wear it at all. I just go home and change. And I just got a lot going on. I'm gonna get on the sewing machine when I get back and start putting those zippers in. One of them, I probably do a pre-recording on that. I wish I had 2 tripods. I can set one up for a live and one up for a pre-record. But I don't have 2 tripods. I need to get a tripod just for my phone, and I can set that up when you can only see my hand when it's moving. But and I need to get another camera. Really, I need a camera. I gave my son my camera. He don't know what he did with it. So I need to get me a camera. A lot of people got these cameras. When you move, it show overhead and all that. A lot of people got those cameras. I can't afford those type of cameras yet, but it all comes together. I'm just focusing on some markets where I can get in. Like I said, I want to be in that Black Expo, but I can't afford that $300. I can't afford that, so I have to bypass that and find another market for $25 to $75 to get in. And oh yeah, I don't know if y'all heard out there, but Coach Brown just bought him a new home in the Caribbean. I want to say that's what she said, sports. I don't know if he's moving out that way or what's going on with him. He moving there or what? But he just bought him a new home out there. You know, he's been looking at a home out there for a while now. So I don't know if what's his plans, or that's just a vacation home. Don't know. But you know, people are nosy. They'll find out what well-off media don't report. And I don't know. All I can know, I had to focus on Miss Catherine over here with Lady of Elegance Collections, because I don't have no money over here. Oh, I wish I just had just an inch, just a little bit of that money that they got. I can do wonders with it, you know that? Man, financial planning. But see, Coach Prime saved his money, and he earned his money, and he's teaching those boys the same thing. Matter of fact, he teaches all of them the same thing. Now, if you listen to some of his shorts, that baby girl called home, and he said, "You don't call home unless you want some money, so how much money I need to send you?" You know, everybody know the child. I know mine too. So I know when I was gonna come around, she got something going on. Or she needs some money, or she needs something. But she'll never ask me for money. She'll talk around it, but I know what she needs. Man, I was like, so what you trying to tell me? You know. But you got to know your children. I know all 3 of mine. All 3. I don't say a word. When they work my last nerve, I go in the room, shut it up. They know not to bother me. But we're going to have a good day. And I woke up this morning feeling great. And I got me a bottle of water. I just pulled some water out of the other bottle, the big bottle my daughter buys, into that bottle. And I'm going to go back, fix me a little breakfast. My daughter fixed my dinner last night. It was a good dinner. She did breakfast. She did pancakes, eggs, some kind of chicken sausage. Y'all ever had chicken sausage? It tastes good. So she bought some chicken sausage, and she went to Trader Joe's. See, she gluten, so she has to be careful what she eats. And whatever brand of pancakes mix that she had bought, those pancakes were nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. So I ate 2 of those, 2 eggs, about 3 of those sausages. Those sausages were good, y'all. I'll tell you what. But and she the one to buy the gourmet food and cook it. I buy it and I probably mess it up because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm not a cook. I'll tell you about it. I'm not a cook. I can cook basic stuff. That's about all I can do. So she's the cooker. But I can do other stuff. I can do other stuff. I've never been a cook. I didn't even cook when I was home. My mom and dad did all the cooking. And I wasn't gonna mess up their food. They put me on out the kitchen. And look, I didn't worry about it either. I sat there and watched what they do. And I learned from that. But I did have one of my co-workers laughing. I said, I found my mom's recipes. And I think I'm gonna make that pound cake. She said, oh my God. She started laughing. I said, I can follow a recipe. Let's get going by all the stuff. And I said, I'm gonna do it live. She said, oh my God. So yesterday, I told her, I need to go to Michael's to take a cake decorating class. She said, Kathy, you haven't even baked the cake yet. What is you gonna decorate? I said, it's for my candles. Because I want to know how to type to decorate my candles. Because people like decorated candles also. Besides putting an embed on top of the candle in the jar. They want to see some artwork. That will make you a good candle maker. She's an O. So I'm going to be looking into that. See when Michael has that class. Sometimes they have it for free. And trying to get everything planned and sale, packed up. When I do find a market I want to go to, I don't have to worry about anything. I have stuff already there. And then I got to get ready for the season, football season. I got to make my football collection. I did real well last year with my football collection. I was really surprised. So I got to get those jars ready for my football collection. Now I'm going to see if I can find some football silicones where I can make a wax melt out of. I'm going on Amazon and I'm researching. And after Ken, I will have some football wax melts. Because I got to get ready for Cleveland Brown and Colorado Buffalo to see what they're going to be doing out there. And I probably watch a little bit of LSU, see what George Seaton's doing over there. And I know I watch some of the Panthers because I like Jimmy Horn. That's one of Colorado Buffalo's players, ex-college players. So I think somebody else went over there to the Panthers. And I think I'm about me a shirt with Jimmy Horn name on it as well. But I don't think he has been traded. I think he's still there. So I need to listen to Cam Newton and see what he's talking about because, you know, he knows. So, like I said, I know Cam Newton myself because my son was on his 707 team in 2015. But they were trying to get me to move to Georgia during that time, but they wanted him to be on some kind of team down there, but I wouldn't move my baby daughter because she gave us so much for my son to do what he was doing with football, basketball, and track. Now I want her to stay where she was at. I told him no. And right now, all of them doing good. Everybody's doing good. So I'm on this pre-diabetic journey, y'all. I'm doing this workout. And I can't believe I'm doing real good with this 3.1 speed here. Man, I'm on my this climate thing is 4.0. That's what I'm doing. I got 35 more minutes, which I ain't doing but 30, so I really got 5 minutes and 34 seconds. And I'd like to thank everyone who comes on live and watch me in the mornings. Some people watch or listen to me because they got to go to work, which I understand. And I'd like to thank you for viewing my channel, and the Spanish community for viewing my channel as well. And I get a lot of support from everybody all across the board. And a big shot goes out to Tony Best Up. Tony Talk Best Up. She supported me 100%. And when she put my information across her screen, I was in shock. I was definitely in shock. And I appreciate her 100%. And I've been getting a lot of views from that too, Tony. I want you to know. I've been getting a lot of views and a lot of subscribers from there. And a lot of times I don't comment in your comment section because what y'all be talking about is over my head and I don't know anything about it. Like the Taylor Green, the new quarterback that Brown brought in. You know, I don't know nothing about that stuff. So I just sit there and listen. All I could do, I just want to see me pass. Once I see me pass on the field, I make my judgment then. I mean, that's what I did with Shador Sanders. I want to see him in pass. And when I see him in pass, and on that first game at Charlotte, at the Bank of America stadium up there, my boy can play. And when he threw that pass and made those touchdowns, I was, oh, thank you, Tony. He made that pass, threw those touchdowns. That's, oh yeah, Cleveland got a great quarterback on his hand. But I didn't know, I did know it was a preseason game, but I didn't know that other person was going to treat him the way he treated him and didn't let him play at all to the last 7 games. But he did awesome in the last 7 games. So I said a long time ago, they need to get rid of him. Andrew Berry got rid of him. He just did it in a sleek way. Just like he moved Joe Flacco out the way and moved Kenny Pickett out the way. He did the same thing with Andrew Berry with the other coach. Same way. He did it in a sleek way. That's all. He just quiet, moving right on out the way. So Andrew Berry know what he's doing over there, y'all. He was building that team from the get-go. He was sitting back waiting till he made some mistakes. And don't know what happened to Deshaun Watson because they said he was a great player. I don't really remember him playing for Clemson. They say he came from Clemson. I don't remember that name. But I can ask around. I work around a lot of guys, so they could tell me. But they said the boy, the young man have not played in 5 years, 2 years, and then he got injured. Andrew Berry seen all that. He seen all that. He want to say that he got hurt in these games because of the plays that the other coach was calling. So you don't know. The other man is dangerous. But I feel sorry for Atlanta down there because they're gonna eat him alive. So I don't know about that. So, but I'm be honest with you, Deshaun Watson, I wouldn't be getting on nobody's football team. Think I'm gonna get hurt up again, and I got a lot of life in me. I take that whatever they gave me and set my butt on the bench. Help them other players with their plays. Call it a day. I wouldn't be getting out there, not no person to hit me. But they said he got gotten on that field, so I don't know. Like Tom Monkey got a plan for that, I think. I don't know. I don't know too much about Tom Monkey, but they say he got a. Tom Monkey is one of the best coaches. So we will see. I don't know what to say about GG. I don't know what to say about him. So, I think he'll be a great, he ain't gonna be a great, but he'll be okay backup to somebody's team. But he just need to get a lot of training. He just need a lot of training. He love talking that crap, but you gotta learn how to stop that. You gotta learn how to stop talking all that foolishness, because he's not the computer brain no more. He never was. Okay, y'all, my 30 minutes is up, and I'm stopping. Whew, I had a good workout. Yeah, I work out in the sweat. I really did. And before I go anywhere, I'm going to go to this ladies' room because I've been up, drinking a lot of water, and doing what I need to do. And y'all go and have a blessed and wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video tomorrow morning at the same time. But I may start doing some exercise at home in the mornings. That's what I may start doing. But y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great and pleasant day. God bless all of y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The Lady of Elegance Collections. Bye-bye.